Так, алло.
Today's recommendation is a steak. Yachon, Tachon, let's go! Annihilation mode. Turn that frown upside down. Bad dreams be gone. Preparing for dust up. Cast your worries to the wind. Time to relax. Yachon, Tachon, let's go! Ultimatum protocol. Sweet dreams. Cast your worries to the wind. Accelerating. Insulation chamber deployed. Annihilation mode. Time to relax. Bad dreams be gone. Engaged. Ultimatum protocol. Look, the rainbow! Turn that frown upside down. Yachon, Tachon, let's go! reviewing. Outstanding items on today's to-do list. Do you have any additional commands? No problem. You can add them. Quite used to it.
Ad Astra. Thank you for completing. Ad Astra. This realm is... If you ever have... curious.
Impressive, right? What's with all the commotion over here? Oh, Traveler and Paimon! Perfect timing! I have something amazing! What is it? Huh? What the? Heart of the Moon is blacked out! Was it really eaten by a giant toad?
I didn't expect you to know the story of Jonju the Moon Devourer, Paimon.
Don't underestimate Paimon. She learned a whole bunch of things in Sumeru.
But Jonju the Moon Devourer is a Liyue legend.
Well, knowledge knows no borders, so... there.
You're right about that, Paimon. But this dark circle doesn't look anything like a toad to me. Oh, wait, Traveler! You've been in Nodcry, right? The people there worship the moon goddess. So you should know what's going on. Really? Not even in a place where people worship the moon?
Oh yeah! Master told me that the tale of Jianzhu, the Moon Devourer, was how ancient people explained a certain celestial phenomenon.
But what is it exactly? Some kind of omen of disaster?
How so?
Oh, but in this picture, the moon is being covered from the center. So this can't be.
Then it's still an omen of some impending.
We never said that! Ugh, some crazy customer left it at the restaurant. Just thinking about it gives me the chills.
Attention, everyone! As the auspicious festival season approaches, I have an announcement. I, Lu Xiong, am on the verge of becoming one of the most renowned archaeologists in all. Even though I never trained at a prestigious academy, I've still managed to dig up tons of, like my pops always says, no pain, no gain. And I haven't had it easy.
What's the deal with her?
No idea. Maybe she ate a bad batch of perch stew?
What? You don't believe me? I'm telling you, I dug up treasures from the ancient nation of
Long gone? Jonju?
Sounds like she's a few perches short of a stew, if you know what I mean.
So what if blackback perch stew is my favorite? Stop!
Whoa! What are you doing?
You're just a stupid, ignorant man, and I'm gonna kill you.
Young lady, you need to calm down.
What? So you're looking down on me now too? How about I—
This is a place for dining. If you wish to take me out, you'll have to do it elsewhere.
Don't act like you're better than me. Do you know who I am? I'm about to be the Show me.
It's respect you want? Very well. For the sake of the other customers, we'll do this your way.
What? So Shen has started the fight? She had no choice. The woman pulled a shovel out of nowhere and started going crazy, flipping tables left and right. Shenna did what she had to do to restrain her, then took her—
Thank goodness Aunt Shenhe was there. Or who knows what might have happened.
Yeah. I started cleaning up after all the commotion, and that's when I found this photo.
She said she took a photo of Jonju the Moon Devourer.
Can we really trust what she said, though?
Paimon's got a point. It sounds like she wasn't acting right at all.
Aunt Shenhe would have noticed if she was possessed.
All right. But what about the part about Long Gone and the treasure she found?
What about it?
What if she raided a tomb and dug up some super special relic, then got herself haunted by an ancient one so powerful that even Miss Shen...
Your imagination is something else, Hu Tao. Why would an ancient ghost come to want me?
Hey, it could happen. I'd want to eat your food if I was a ghost.
Wait a second. She mentioned the ancient nation of Longan, right?
You know what? My brother mentioned that some ancient artifacts were unearthed in Liyue recently. Some of the text inscribed on them has already been deciphered. There were some poetic...
So, does that mean this Longan place is still... Paimon knows we've heard the name somewhere before. Right! His ancestor heard about it from the White Horse Adeptus.
The White Horse Adeptus?
Oh, so you... Yep. And it turns out that the White Horse Adeptus is super mysterious, too.
Wait, I thought she was the gold-eyed Celadon mare of the Eight Adepts.
That's just the interpretation you believe in, Hu Tao. There are other theories out there too. The elders of Qingce Village believe in Chenyu Vale. Some of yet in other ancient texts, which is why we write our wish.
That's so complicated.
I'm afraid there's no definitive...
You two have been all over Teyvat.
Nope, sorry. We were actually up...
Ah, looking for a consultant, huh? He's having tea with Miss...
An exhibition? For what?
All those antiques Xingqiu just mentioned.
So, where to next? How about we go to the Ministry of Civil Affairs to ask about the...
If you're heading to the Ministry of Civil Affairs, since it belongs to that customer, she just...
Ha! Alright! We're off!
Oh, wait! I almost forgot! Happy Lantern, right?
Come have a meal with us when you're free. We'll be...
Thinking about it now.
A fake? You mean like... the customer fabric?
Nice one, Chongyun. I never even thought of it like...
How about we go check out that place tonight?
All right.
I'll get scolded if I get home too.
Live a little, Xingqiu. You act like this is a first for you. Worst comes to worst, we'll get
Well, when you put it like that...
You were just waiting for the promise of free food, weren't you? It's about time we headed over to the Curatorium of Secrets. We have something super important to discuss. You remember, right?
Your grandfather is of the same opinion, Miss Lanyan.
On lantern right, the moon shall go dark. That's what the signs are. Celestial observation isn't Grandpa's strong suit. But he discussed it with several.
It's consistent with the information we've received from other sources as well.
You mean the whole thing? About the legend of Jeonju the Moon Devourer?
Yes, that's one of them.
So it's true. I thought it was just a rumor.
It's true. But right now, the bigger issue is that all our sources indicate the phenomenon's gonna happen again. I'm not sure this bodes well.
Let's remain optimistic for now. We're making progress interpreting the artifacts, and Ganyu. Besides, apart from the incident at Wanmin Restaurant, there haven't been—
Ningguang, Keqing, and Wanyan, you're all here!
Oh, Traveler! And Paimon! It's been a while.
Yes, happy Lantern Rite. What brings you here, though? I thought you'd be in the harbor enjoying the shower.
You're certainly not the type to visit Yujing Terrace for—
What? We're not allowed to just drop in on our friends during the festival?
I was only teasing. You're welcome to visit us anytime you wish. Happy Lantern Rite.
Oh, and about all the moon business you were just talking about? We have something.
Whoa! Something really did take a chunk out of the moon.
Someone managed to capture a picture of it.
Even though we confirmed this event took place, I still can't quite believe what I'm seeing. From Xiangling! She found it when she was cleaning up after that customer caused us.
Wait, is this Chawang Terrace? No, it's just where I'm from. It said that Chawang Terrace was where the ancient people of Chenyu Vale communicated with the and in this picture, the moon happens to be right above Chawang Terrace. I was just surprised, that's all. It's probably just a coincidence.
That's interesting because the ancient people of Chenyu Vale migrated there from the chasm area.
The chasm? So, that place is involved too? According to our investigation, that customer you just mentioned, Lu Xiangxiang, her father and grandfather are merchants in— A few days ago, she left her home in Chaoying Village to join a civilian archaeological team funded by Hoishan Hall, and ended up excavating some artifacts. These artifacts were then entrusted to Shigu Antiques and are set to be featured in an upcoming exhibition. That we suspect something happened during the excavation that left her with quite—
And now, it seems like she also went to Chawang Terrace and took that picture of the moon disappearing.
The chasm? Chawang Terrace? Things are getting pretty complicated. She's not in a good mental state, so we took her to Boo Boo Pharmacy. Why don't you come with me to check up on her? At this point, you seem invested in this case too. Then let's head there now. Would you?
Ah, Lady Yuhong. Oh, and the Traveler and Paimon are here as well.
What a pleasant surprise. Happy Lantern Rite.
I hope we're not interrupting, Dr. Baiju.
Not at all. I assume you're here to see the patient? Unless it's urgent, however, it would be best not to. It's quite unstable. She's even more agitated than when she first arrived. And I had no choice but to prescribe a calming draught and to have her rest for.
So she's getting worse?
It's just a precaution. Based on an earlier conversation with her, it seemed more like a fixation.
That's right. When we asked about it, she kept Well, it might not be far and wide, but she certainly made a name for herself around Yujing Terrace.
Not often, that's for certain. From my initial assessment, the patient appears to have experienced some sort of shock, and whatever it was seems to still be haunting her.
But what could have caused such a thing? The relics from the chasm? Or the moon above Chuang Terrace that night?
Come back in 2 days, and you might just have.
I suppose that's all we can do for now.
Of course. If you need.
Speaking of those relics from the chasm, aren't they being featured in an exhibition?
That's right. Are you planning to attend?
Yeah! We wanted to have a talk with Zhang Li anyway, and now, Paimon's even more...
I would, except every item in the exhibition had to be registered with the Ministry of Civil Affairs. So there are some rather peculiar artifacts, that's for certain. We're still working on decoding the ancient...
Yeah! The word Jade...
Huh? How did you...
Shincho told us! He said there were some ancient poems on them
He's quite well informed, isn't he? Well, he's right. We believe they're direct reference. As for the other text, instead of regular
The moon and the gods?
Well, looks like it's almost time for the exhibition. There's an usher at the harbor who will lead you to the venue. Not at all. The exhibition is free to the public. The people of... Plus, the exhibition is being organized by Linlong, the owner of Shigu Antiques. As far as I know, it's been a long-time goal of hers to hold...
Guess we're in for a real treat tonight then!
Yes. Have a great time. There's still more. After seeing the picture you brought, there's a few ideas I'd like to follow up on.
You're hard at work even during festival season? Huh! You haven't changed one...
I'm simply fulfilling the responsibilities of my position. That's... All right. I should get going.
Well, guess we should head over to the harbor and find that...
Here for the exhibition? I can take you aboard. After you.
Whoa! Look at all the antiques on this ship! It's almost too much to take in!
Greetings. I trust you've been well since last we met?
Aha! said you'd be.
Ah, so Director Who gave me away, did she?
Don't act like you're up to some super secret business. We know you just do whatever you feel.
Yo, Traveler, Paimon, what's up?
It's been a while, you two. Happy Lantern Rite.
Beto! Yunchin! It's great to see you! You're here for the exhibition too?
Yes. When I heard these artifacts were from ancient times, I just knew I had to come learn more about them.
Yeah, Ningguang pretty much said the same thing. She thought coming here might help culture me up, but as you know, I'm more of a fists and punches type of person. I doubt one exhibition is gonna change that.
You're too modest, Captain. You're the leader of the Crux fleet. That takes far more skill.
Plus, at the end of the day, you still decided to come. Even though you didn't have to listen to Ningguang.
Well, she's the Tianquan. If she can't even get an average ship captain like me to do her bidding, how's that gonna look?
You sure know how to think from her perspective, huh?
I guess I do. Anyway, how's everyone enjoying the exhibition? I heard that if you see something you like, you can negotiate the price with the owner and take it home.
Wait, so we can buy this stuff?
Indeed. Although Shigu Antiques is hosting this exhibition, many of the items come from private collectors. As long as both well, shall we continue our conversation as we look around?
Let's go! I'm super curious. At this painting! There's a huge toad on it! Could it be...
Huh. This material is quite unusual. It doesn't look like paper.
Yeah, I was thinking the same
Well spotted. This is a painting of Jianju, the Moon Devourer, made primarily with mulberry silk. Such craftsmanship is rarely...
Ha! Jianju the Moon Devourer! Paimon knew it!
What's that? A new dish at Wanmin restaurant?
No! It's a kind of lunar eclipse! You heard about how
Oh, yeah. You're saying a toad did that?
That's what the legend says!
So, nothing to do with food then. Noted.
And the figure next to the toad. Is that the white horse Adeptus? From the stories I've heard, her palace lies on the moon.
That would seem to be a logical assumption. No. In fact, this item was discovered in Chenyu.
Oh!
Actually, that's not quite right. You see, this painting is primarily comprised of mineral-based pigments, such as cinnabar. This suggests its place of origin may very well have...
You could have just started with that!
You're as knowledgeable as ever, Mr. Zhongli. I had only ever heard the legend of Jianju the Moon Devourer. If I purchased it, perhaps it could serve as inspiration for a new opera. Though I'm not quite sure who the painting...
A splendid idea, Miss Yoon. Perhaps in lieu of Mora, you could offer the lyrics to said opera.
The lyrics? But to...
Why, to me, of course. I am the owner of this painting after...
Wait! So you're one of the private collectors of the exhibition? No wonder you knew so much.
But lyrics in exchange for a precious antique? My word.
I don't know about that. I'm not much of a scholar, but even I know your operas are in a league of their own.
An astute observation, Captain Beto. In my possession, this painting is nothing but a lifeless... In your hands, however, it could be transformed into a new piece of art entirely.
But I'm not sure when I'll be able to finish writing it.
Allow me to be equally forthright, Miss Yoon. This silk painting is merely a copy I made of the original work. There is no need for such concern over its value.
Huh? So it's a fake?
I had no idea you were such a skilled artist, Mr. Zhongli. I pride myself on having some knowledge of antiques.
You never cease to amaze me, Mr. Zhongli.
You flatter me. All that said, Miss Yoon.
Huh. He's gone from handing out fake Mora to fake paintings now, huh?
Your kindness is impossible to refuse, Mr. Zhongli. Rest assured, I'll be sure to return.
I shall look forward to it.
Man, that was quite the find. Huh, I should buy something too, if only so I can show.
Let's keep going and see what we can find.
Wow, this bronze war chariot is really something.
It must have quite the story behind it. I've never seen anything like it.
Do you know what this is, Zhongli?
Ah. I heard from Miss Linlong that a carriage made of Celadon jade was unearthed in the chasm. A copper canopy, a body adorned with flowing clouds and geometric patterns. Yes, this must be the one.
This thing's gotta be thousands of years old, right? Crazy to think people back then were capable of such intricate metalwork.
Too often, we view the past and future through the lens of the present. Objects that fascinated us as children seem crude later in life. And that's only after a few decades or so of... If one were to stretch time across hundreds or thousands of years, one might discover that time is not always a force that pushes things forward.
It would seem the people of that era managed to create a remarkable civilization in their own...
Makes me want to get my hands on this even more. Ningguang's gonna be so jealous, don't you think?
Ah, has this war chariot caught your eye, Captain Beto?
Oh, you must be Linlong from Shigu Antiques. Nice to meet you.
Well, that's all thanks to supportive patrons like you and Mr. Zhongli, of course. As for this war chariot, it was discovered by an archaeological team sponsored by Hoishan Hall. The price comes in at 90 million Mora. How much?
90 million? Woo, looks like my eyes were a bit too big for my wallet.
Quite a bargain.
A bargain? 90 million Mora could feed Paimon for like 1,000 years!
And if you actually went on an eating spree that long, perhaps you'd be considered an antique worth that kind of Mora, too.
What, 90 million? Nuh-uh! Paimon's worth way more than that!
Well, if Mr. Zhongli thinks it's a good deal, I'm sure it's worth it.
Beto's putting way too much faith in Zhongli. What if he's only here to drive up sales?
I'll take the chariot, Miss Linlong. Someone will come by with the payment.
Quite the discerning eye you have, Captain. After the exhibition ends, I'll have someone deliver it to the Alcor.
Actually, could you send it straight to Yujing Terrace? I'd like for the Tianquan to see the proof of my discerning eye for herself.
Understood.
Great! Yunjin and I both found something. What about you three? Want to keep perusing? And don't worry about the Mora, it's all on me. Nobody's going home empty-handed tonight.
I appreciate your kindness, Captain, but I'm afraid I have some private matters to discuss with Miss Linlong.
In that case, don't let us keep you, Mr. Zhongli.
Right this way.
Traveler, Paimon, perhaps you would like to accompany me.
What? So you can show us another bargain antique that's so far out of our...
Other people are always demanding Mr. Zhongli's time, but it's quite rare for him to extend an invitation himself.
Yeah, just don't forget to come aboard the Alcor for a drink later.
Yeah, guess you're right. Taking a quick look isn't gonna cost us anything.
these are all the jade pieces that were found, Mr. Zhongli.
Wow! So many styles! What kind?
These are a type of ceremonial jade. You're familiar with Chenyu Vale's rain jade.
Oh, yeah! So these pieces are all you?
Well, you may not know Paimon, but before the rain jade rite came into practice, Chenyu Vale was known for it. The Bi is used to honor heaven, the Tsong to honor earth, the Gui to honor the east, the Jiang to honor the south, the Hu to honor the west, and the Huang to honor the north. It's unfortunate, however, that Miss Linlong's set is missing both the Gui and Hu.
Oh, I know. These jade artifacts are from such an ancient time. It's proved...
No matter. You happen to have precise...
Huh? This broken jade token? I didn't expect this to catch your eye, Mr. Zhongli. It isn't one of the 6 ritual jades.
An affect belonging to an old acquaintance of mine.
An old acquaintance? One of your collector friends, Mr. Zhongli?
You could say that. Traveler, take a closer look.
It doesn't look all that special to Paimon. Just seems like a broken artifact.
Indeed. It's been thousands of years since the moon has appeared in such a form.
So, in the past, the moon wasn't always full. Then, could this missing chunk be from when John...
It's worth looking into.
Your insight is invaluable, Mr. Zhongli. I had no idea how special this... Since it has caught your interest, allow Shigu Antiques to cover the cost.
Oh, that is far too
Not at all. I've always wanted to give people a chance to appreciate these snapshots, and it never would have been possible without your help, Mr. Zhong.
I merely put in a good word with a few acquaintances of mine.
And it had a profound impact. Without your recommendation, I doubt half of these collectors would have come.
Wow! Zhongli actually did something useful for...
Three, 5, 7. Eleven, 13, 17, 19, 23, 29. You also enjoy counting in such a fashion, lost child?
The same loneliness as them. It seemed me. I'm sorry, I don't remember. The shadow of the moon? Or a dream of time? I'm sorry. No one has asked me such things before. I've been here for so long. There is much I have forgotten. I know nothing of your arrival. All I know is the longing in people's hearts. Yet, I sense the moonlight's guidance within you, child. Perhaps that is what brought you here. You seem confused. Perhaps I can help in some way. The path home is... that direction. I believe someone told me that before, but I was never able to reach the end. You should take a look. No need. It would seem... my time has already... Farewell. May the moonlight ever shine upon you.
Wow! Jiangwei actually did something useful for once.
Your complexion looks rather ashen, traveler. Are you feeling all right?
Yeah, what's wrong? Does your stomach hurt? Huh? What are you talking about?
Ah, I see. I'm afraid we must take our leave, Miss Linlong. My friend has taken ill and I must escort him to get...
Of course.
Traveler, Paimon, please, come with me. Ah, yes. Regarding the payment for the Jade Token. Charge the expense to the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor if you would.
Guess someone's thinking of me. But this late at night?
Must be that consultant of yours. I bet he's out there spending all year more at the exhibition.
Yeah, he'd be the perfect employee if he just knew how to rein in the spending. But never mind him. Let's focus on the moon. We gotta see if it gets eaten tonight.
I don't think it's going to happen. We've been out here all night and the moon...
It is quite late. And Chongyun's getting tired. How about we head back? We can come back another time.
Head back?
Actually, I do have a new dish I'm testing out tomorrow. And as...
Alright. Guess it just wasn't meant to be. Let's go. When the sun's out, bathe in sunlight. When the moon's out, bathe in moonlight.
Aren't we going to rest? Why did you bring us here?
Because I imagine the traveler would like to know what just happened.
Oh, right. Ugh, Paimon's Oh, how is that possible?
It sounds like his spirit formed an inexplicable connection with the being in that space. Ah, you suspected from the beginning, didn't you? Indeed. The being you met is the fabled White Horse Adeptus, and the original owner of this Jade Token. Her name is Dubai.
Wait,
No, she does not reside within this token, but rather within the moon's shadow. This token is merely a medium. Word has it you accomplished quite the feat in Nodcry. You and your friend brought the Frost Moon back to Tevat. Tell me, did you ever wonder about the other moon? The one that hung in its place for thousands of years?
We never really thought about it, but it must have been a fake, right?
Indeed, it was false. Its true nature, nothing but a projection of the moon. It also happens to be the prison that confines Tebat.
Wait, the White Horse Adeptus is trapped inside that projection? But the moon in the sky right now is the real one, right? Where did the fake moon go? And
With the return of the true moon, the shadow naturally lost its place in the heavens. Now, it is disintegrating bit by bit. It's a process that comes and goes. When it occurs, it looks like the moon is being obscured by a black shadow. But when it stops, the shadow disappears and becomes...
so, you're saying there's an invisible fake moon blocking the real moon right now?
Indeed.
Okay, this is not what Paimon was expecting.
My hypothesis is that people's wishes could be what trigger the periods of disintegration. After all, when you experience...
Wait, is that because the White Horse Adeptus answers people's... So, that means the more wishes we make, the faster the fake moon will disintegrate, right?
Quite the contrary. After countless years trapped inside, the two have merged into one. When the moon shadow is...
Oh no! So, by bringing the moon...
Do not burden yourself with such thoughts. Because of your actions, a promising opportunity has presented. Yes, and that is why I invited you here tonight. Your connection to that broken jade token confirms that, however, while I had hoped to receive your assistance, I must admit a certain reluctance to implicate. You are someone who once traveled through the boundless sea of stars. I cannot help but wonder, perhaps it is wrong for your fate to become too entangled with the fate of any one world. Such is your conviction, then. Since journeying beyond Lille, you have had ample time to reflect on these matters, it would seem. Very well. The first secret I must reveal is that Zebai has long since passed away. The being within the Shadow Moon is merely one of the 3 deadly selves she severed before her death.
Wait, the White Horse Adeptus is dead? Weren't you supposed to...
Please, remain calm, Paimon, and allow... The 3 deadly selves is a practice used by those engaged in spiritual cultivation. The intent is to sever the 3 vice-laden mortal selves to reveal one's true, pure self beneath. Because in the moment before her death, someone preserved the shattered essence of her soul and placed the If we retrieve the 3 fragments of her soul, there is a chance we can...
So that means we can bring...
Yes, provided we retrieve the fragments of her soul's essence from the 3 deadly selves. Indeed, the being you encountered was Zebai's first deadly self, Ziju. After Zebai's death, she ascended to the heaven. The essence that resides within her is a heavenly soul, also known as Taiguang. Thus, this self is the closest to Zebai's true nature. That said, because she is trapped within the Shadow Moon, we have no choice but to seek out the other 2 soul essences first. Then we can unite them as one. Her second deadly self is called Ziju. After Zebai's death, she fell into a slumber deep beneath the earth in what is now. The essence within her is the Earth Soul, also known as Shuangling. She is the self that inherited most of Zebai's memories and wisdom.
The chasm? So, do we have to go
That won't be necessary. I sensed her presence on the jade carriage. It's possible. The return of the frost moon awakened her, and she emerged from the chasm.
Wait! That must be why you agreed to help with the exhibition! To investigate the art!
Indeed. So in truth, Miss Linlong was the one who helped me. The third deadly self is Zichao. The essence within her is the human soul, also known as Yojing, Zibai's shade. Thus she is the most free spirit. She lent me her aid during the Archon War, 1,000 years ago. But later, as her, I imagine finding Zichao should prove the most troublesome.
So, we need to find the second deadly self.
Locating her should not prove difficult. In life, Zibai was fond of mortals, and as the self, it's possible she has possessed someone, and is meandering the bustling
Possess someone? Wait! Are you thinking what Paimon's thinking, Traveler?
What if she raided a tomb and dug up some super special relic, then got herself
Exactly! Lu Xiangxiang!
It seems you have a lead in mind already.
She'd still be at Boo Boo Pharmacy. She was super agitated when she first got there, so Baishu gave her some calming meds. You think it could be her, Zhengli?
It's quite possible. The deadly selves are impure beings that can easily influence mortal minds. A sound plan.
But you're leaving already?
I must. Zichao went into hiding after the Archon War. If I am to have any success tracking her down, and there's no guarantee, I should start sooner.
But there's still so much you haven't told us. Like, who the White Horror's adept is actually, not to mention who it was that preserved.
Should our endeavor prove successful, then naturally those answers will follow. If not, speaking of... It would seem that this is a question you are unwilling to set aside. It was the avatar of time. Ah, so you know of her existence.
The ruler of time saved her soul.
Indeed. Preserving what remained of Zibai's soul in the moment before. However, there is no telling what effect it has had on the three deadly selves. In other words, on the night of Lantern Rite, countless Shao lanterns, and the wishes written upon them. When that happens, the cage that confines the first deadly self will open. For if we fail to retrieve the other two soul fragments in time, Zibai's resurrect. As I mentioned before, the answers to your remaining questions should come in. Let us hope that all proceeds smoothly in the days to come.
Oh, should we head to Boo Boo Pharmacy today? Fingers crossed we learned something useful.
So let me get this straight. The patient disappeared right as you were delivering the medicine.
I know it's hard to believe, but that's exactly what happened.
It's true. 1 minute she was there. Hey, it's Yelan! Oh, is this a bad time?
Not at all. Just a small roadblock in the case I'm working. Ningguang asked me to investigate If you're here to find her too, then you're out of luck, I'm afraid.
What?
According to Dr. Baiju, the patient vanished right under his...
There 1 second, then gone the next?
Then you're suggesting this Liu Shangshang is the vigilant Yaksha in disguise? Or some other adeptus?
Guess not. But unless... Linny decided to take his act to Liyue? Who is this Linny you speak of? He's... Oh... Never mind. Paimon's just...
Let's set aside the how for now, and focus more on the... You mentioned this patient has a strong obsession with achieving...
Yes. She kept talking about becoming a renowned archaeologist and making a name for herself.
Угу, точно нету. Я его отключил, пока чихал, короче. И не включил. Значит, его нету с самого начала, да? Ха-ха, ну здорово. А я вот аккуратно, я стрим запустил, короче, я что-то такой, сейчас чихну, отключил звук, все, и забыл. Я сижу тут, что-то разговариваю. Ну ладно, бывает. Я при этом вижу, что у меня эта полоска-то со звуком от микрофона идет, но я не вижу, что она другого цвета. А как-то плохо получилось, ну да ладно.
I think we should check out the Xiao Lantern crafting stalls.
Because it's easy to become famous by making Xiao lanterns?
Not exactly. When the people of Liyue need a solution to a problem, their first thought would be to pray to the gods and the Adepti. If her wish is to become famous, she might write it on a Xiao lantern in the hopes that the fabled White Horse Adeptus might make it come true.
That certainly sounds probable.
Turns out, the White Horse Adeptus might be a lot closer to home than she thinks.
What was...
Nothing! Let's go check out those stalls!
За 120 тысяч будешь компьютер новый покупать? Ну неплохо. А я даже не знаю, сколько будет стоить, чтобы такой же компьютер, как у меня, собрать. Ну, наверное, с учетом вот этих цен, ну да, приблизительно столько же, наверное, за него и придется отдать. Это 120. Хотя, может быть, и больше, я, если честно, даже не знаю. Я как-то хотел себе обновить, но мне, чтобы что-то обновлять, мне нужно менять материнку, новый процессор ставить именно. Ну, у меня AMD-шный, AMD Ryzen какой-то, я уже даже не помню. На AM4 платформе. Чтобы что-то обновлять, нужно уже ставить AM5 платформу, да, то есть следующее поколение, это уже следующая память DDR5, это получается нужно материнку новую, процессор новый, память новую. Все это сейчас стоит очень дорого, и я как-то не решился. Не, у меня уже, ну, у меня стоит видеокарта 3080 Ti, а процессор я не помню. Ryzen 7 что-то там с чем-то, ну, на AM4 платформе. Я даже не знаю, сколько сейчас видеокарта это стоит, там 3080 Ti условная. Сколько она там будет стоить? Там 50-70 тысяч, наверное, за нее сейчас будут просить, я не знаю.
As long as you're patient enough, Paimon, you'll find that hunting down people is no different from hunting boars. We need to blend into the environment, or we risk alerting the target. So as far as everyone here is concerned...
Oh, okay. If we need to blend in, then let's make some shell lanterns and... What's your New Year's wish, Yelan?
I haven't given it much thought.
Oh, and it can't be work-related. You gotta take a break once in a while, right? You're always sticking out this suspect, tailing that criminal, hunting down this gang or that.
Не, ну, понятное дело. Не, ну, у меня стоит нормальная, обычная 3080 Ti. То есть не какая-то там обрезанная, ничего. То есть именно... Я даже не помню, когда она выходила. По-моему, не было никаких обрезанных версий. А их, в принципе, не существовало. Сколько у нее памяти, я не скажу. 12, 16 гигов, 18. Я не помню, если честно. Я себя как комп собрал, и я вообще, ну... Я перестал задумываться о каких-то характеристиках, в принципе, железа, потому что, а зачем? Я еще, когда его собирал, я что-то там себе выдумывал, да, что-то пытался там сравнивать, а когда собрал, да, все купил, а зачем? Я любую игру запускаю, она у меня запускается, все. То есть я, в принципе, ничем не мог это все нагрузить, и поэтому даже все эти характеристики моего компьютера, я их не помню. Потому что зачем мне о них думать? Покупал я ее тогда. Блин, я не помню. Я еще помню тот самый момент, когда я накопил денег такой, ну все, скоро там выйдет 30-я серия видеокарты, я ее куплю. Выходит 30-я серия видеокарты, я такой, блин, ну сейчас ажиотаж немножечко спадет, и я возьму ее там тысяч на 10, на 20 подешевле. Бах, майнинговый бум, видеокарты 300 тысяч. Я такой, блин, надо было брать сразу. Потом уже, когда это все немножечко спало, я себе купил новую ее с магазина. Но в тот момент, конечно, блин, когда ты такой думаешь, ну сейчас цены на 10-20 тысяч упадут, там месяц-два я подожду и куплю, прям будет все хорошо. Бах, месяц-два проходит, видеокарта 300 тысяч стоит. Здорово, конечно, было. Угу.
Which is super amazing and all, but it's gotta be exhausting.
Really getting into this, huh?
You said to blend in, right? Come on! It's all part of the act! So you gotta think of something!
Then I suppose it'd be to go traveling. The next...
Traveling? That's our bread and butter!
Thanks for the offer, but my desk is piled high with reports on your exploits. And that's not quite the kind of traveling I
Целая
had in
стопка
mind.
отчетов о ваших похождениях.
I was thinking more the lie down and do absolutely nothing kind of travel.
Ah! Something a bit more easy and breezy, right? Hey, wait! We know just the place! It's super relaxing and full of fun activities! You've got the beautiful ocean and tons of cute little creatures called Asha!
I suppose I'll have to check it out.
Hey guys, happy Lantern Night!
О, камин.
What a coincidence!
А как его зовут-то? Яна придет?
Well, it's that time of year, am I right? Thought I'd join in on the fun. You can't have Lantern Night without making one of these.
What you gonna wish for?
Oh, man, it's kind of embarrassing, but... whatever. The truth is, the mighty mythical beasts are seriously struggling, so I'm hoping to find a few apprentices and teach them the art of wushu dancing.
Awesome! Shurfugami, here we come!
Whoa there, Paimon! One step at a time. I actually need to...
Yeah, but bets people will jump at the chance to learn from you.
Well, I wouldn't be so sure. Wushu dancing is super physical and takes a lot of hard work to master, so it's not easy to find people. At this point, if the Adepti can't help me, no one can.
I'll do it!
Huh?
You just said you wanted an apprentice, right? Well, I'm offering. What do you think?
Whoa, the White Horse Adeptus works faster than I thought.
Traveler, it's her. Lu Shangshang.
Our target!
Hey, didn't you hear me? I said I wanted to be your apprentice.
No need to shout. I heard you the first time. What's your name?
Step back a bit, Gaming. This person could be dangerous.
What?
Hey, what are you trying to do? Do you know who I am? Get back!
Lu Shangshang, we have no intention of harming you. We just need to ask you if...
Get back, I said!
Злая.
Try to remain calm.
If you come any closer, I'll...
Она время остановит?
Little wisp of a being. How are you able to see me? So what if I am? Leave at once! You, a mere mortal, whose own life hangs by a thread, would dare reach for the power of life and death? Unless you wish to be condemned to eternal damnation, you would do well to abandon this fool. I shall speak on this. No further.
Don't come any closer. How did I get here?
Playing dumb, are we? Save it. We know you attacked those people at Wanmin Rest.
What? No,
You don't remember.
Of course not. How could I?
What about the photo you took near Chuang Terrace?
What photo?
What's going on? It's like she lost.
Well, this complicates things. I'll take her back for questioning and let you know what I find. Take her away.
But I didn't do anything. I swear.
That's weird.
Ну вот, Камин только нашел ученика, а его тут же сразу же арестовали, бедняжка.
This is just great. An apprentice falls right into my lap and now she's gone.
Ну да.
Don't worry, Gaming. This is a special case. Paimon's sure you'll find one soon.
Unless you're gonna pony up and offer a real solution, Paimon, I don't want to hear it.
Gaming? What's up with...
I'm done here. I'm gonna go find an apprentice, and I won't take no for an answer.
Gaming, wait! Is it just Paimon or what? Whoa! So you saw the second deadly self? And... uh-oh. Then we better find him before...
Alas, why must
А
Cloud
сейчас я на
Retainer
секундочку
inflict such
отойду на
woe
минуту.
upon us, Mooncarver?
Так, алло, но на этот раз я не забыл звук включить, я надеюсь. Это у нас два адепта. Один из них птица, другой олень. У нас уже было две птицы и два оленя. Один из них вот этот олень, другой олень, отец, как ее, Яны. Только он куда-то ушел, непонятно где он. Я же все правильно помню, да? У нас была белая птица, это вот в аккурат хранитель облаков, красная птица, один олень, второй олень. Не, поэтому ты и говорил, типа, а Яна-то придет, она что же как бы... Ну, у нее какая-то, типа, сила адепта все равно есть.
By the order of Rex Lapis, we were supposed to make haste to the harbor to stand watch. Yet we arrived late, for you, in your inscrutable wisdom, chose that very moment to tend the mint.
Поухаживать за мятой. Хорошо.
It is no wonder Cloud Retainer banished us to the wilderness in anger. A pity only that I, blameless as I am, was made to share in...
Blameless indeed. You speak as if it was not you who decided to plant all that mint in the first place. Yet now, in its wretched state, overrun by blight and vermin, you would turn away? Utter...
Were I truly that heartless, would I have rescued those seedlings from this desolate wasteland, granting them haven? Alas, if blame must be laid, let it fall upon Cloud Retainer for failing to recognize the virtue of our plight.
Слушала бы она сейчас это все.
Ah, at last a sentiment with which I can agree.
Короче, они вдвоем пришли к выводу, что во всем виновата хранитель облаков.
If ever Cloud Retainer is away, we should steal into her abode and plant a veritable field of mint. A tempting little ruse, is it not?
Positively ingenious.
Please stop chasing us. Just let us go.
Get back here! If you keep running, I'll kill you!
Please, we don't know anything about wushu dancing. Just leave us alone.
What? You think I'm not good enough to teach you? Just agree to be my apprentices, and then we can talk.
That child looks somewhat familiar.
Ah, it appears to be the wushu dancer from Liyue Harbor. I have seen him perform on occasion.
Come, let us take a closer...
Has trouble befallen you, young one? Perhaps we can...
Oh, thank the gods! Please, sir, you have to help us. This guy's trying to
Oh, so it is you who require aid, not the other way around.
Get out of the way, old man! This is between us.
Preposterous. You dare to presume we are of a mature age?
Listen here, brazen youth. Skilled you may be in the art of dance, yet your offstage demeanor...
Hold on, Mountain Shaper. Something is amiss. Look closer.
Huh. Indeed, he bears the mark of something
It spells trouble. You there. Depart at once.
Hey! You drove off my recruits, old man! You'll just have to take their place, even if you're a bit on the decrepit side.
Many years it has been since a being has dared speak to us in such a manner.
Now let us see what evildoer has sought to use you as its puppet, young one.
You two, you're Adepti—
Does that strike fear in your soul?
Whoa! 2 Adepti recruits just fall right into my lap? That white horse sure knows how to grant a wish.
Coming! Slow down!
Jeez, take a hint, will you? I told you to stop following me!
Traveler, Paimon, keep your distance from...
We know! It's one of the White Horse Adeptus' deadly selves!
The White Horse Adeptus' deadly selves?
Could it be that Rex Lapis called us to Liyue Harbor for this very...
Hey! What are you two whispering about over there? Who's gonna— It doesn't matter! I'm not the kind of Sufu who plays favorites.
Insolent spirit, be gone from this child at
Little mite of a mortal. Getting in my way again, I see. That is no concern of yours. No. Only by doing it myself will I find peace. Otherwise, rage will consume me. If I lose control, all will turn to dust. The curse of time. The memories this body holds. Come no closer! This is your final warning.
insolent spirit, be gone from this child.
Huh? Where are we? Weren't we just making Xiao lanterns in the heart?
Ah, the sun is most scorching. Agitation stirs within me. I require cooling mint to beat this heat. And speaking of, Cloud Retainer has scorned this verdant wonder long enough. It is time for her to feel its wrath.
Теперь она в него вселилась,
The
да?
wrath of mint!
Mountain Shaper, where are you going?
Oh no! Now Mountain Shaper's acting weird!
Spread to him. Quickly now, explain to me what has been happening.
What? Was I really that rude? Jeez, someone get my dad to throw a slipper at me. I'm so...
И тут асфальт резко очень поднялся и ударил его по лицу.
Whoa! You okay, Gaming?
He is fine. It is simply exhaustion. But to think Mountain Shaper would succumb to some...
So, what do? We can't just leave Gaming like this, but we can't ignore Mountain...
My cultivation level rivals that of Mountain Shaper. Were I to give chase, seek out Streetward Rambler, Cloud Retainer and the Conqueror of
Владыки
Demons
песен
should be
и
with her.
скитаний.
I shall take this child back to the harbor and join you post-haste.
То есть владыка песен это кто-то один, владыка скитаний это кто-то другой, хранитель облаков это кто-то третий, Сяо это четвертый. Я не помню их.
Rex Lapis charged us with keeping watch over Liyue Harbor should danger rear its head. Come, we must devise a strategy before
Где Яна? Вот. А как оно называется? Созвездие. Волшебный зверь. Ну, по сути, она же тоже маленький олень. А у меня их всего 3. За все время насобиралось. Ну да, вот так вот. Но сегодня захочешь, блин, купить себе компьютер, очень дорого. Захочешь купить себе другую машину, очень дорого. И куда... Да блин, даже в пятерочку. Вот я сегодня заходил, я 1000 рублей отдал, все, что купил, в руках домой принес. И если постараться, я за вечер все это съем. Ну, у нас по сюжету есть, ну, вот эти адепты. У нас 2 адепта птицы, 2 адепта оленя. Ее отец тоже олень, и он куда-то ушел, короче, непонятно в каком-то странстве. И вот у нас осталась, ну, одна птица, это вон она стоит, 1 олень, и 2 птица у нас вот только что были, и ее отец где-то он там гуляет. Ну, вроде бы так было. А у нее тут нигде про него ничего не написано там.
If you're concerned about what kind of complicated issues you might get tied up in during your travels, your best bet is to bring someone with you who knows and understands the law. Someone like me, for example, whose expertise goes beyond just the law of Liyue. Well, actually, having said that, Fontaine's law is notoriously complicated. Though, with my level of intelligence, getting acquainted with it should be no problem. Anyway, my point is, you can always rely on me.
Ну, я не помню, по-моему, где-то это был либо по сюжету с ней нам это рассказывалось, либо тут где-то. Либо тут в историях это где-то было написано. Я не помню, если честно. Ну да. Оно как бы... Да блин, всем сейчас тяжело, и всех кого-то то увольняют, то закрывают, то вроде бы что-то пытаются, да, открывать какие-то новые места, но... У меня вот на работе пока что ну как-то более-менее все спокойно. А вот соседнее предприятие, если взять там буквально 20 метров пройти, соседнее здание стоит, там все плохо. Ну и то, что вот так, ну серьезно, прям цены, они, ну, на все сейчас кусаются. И они только поднимаются и только растут.
The White Horse Adeptus? You mean the mysterious white mare that aided Rex Lapis during the Archon War?
Even if it's not her, there must be some connection. She always avoided us back then, and I never knew why.
Rex Lapis's recent trip seems to be related to this person as well.
Shanyun! Madam Ping! Xiao! Great! You're all here!
Ah, Traveler. It has been quite some time.
Кстати, у Сяо голос как-то поменялся. Он вроде бы тот же, а что-то не так.
Oh, happy lantern.
Или все-таки поменялся актер озвучки?
I trust things have been well.
Sorry, Madam Ping. No time to catch up. Something terrible has happened.
What is it? Has Mountain Shaper gotten himself into trouble? Mooncarver is here with you, but he is not. The Wrath of Mint? That old fool dares to utter such nonsense behind one's back.
Yeah, that's not really our biggest...
So, even a mere deadly self of the White Horse Adeptus was able to possess Mountain Shaper and affect his mind.
Mountain Shaper's cultivation is inadequate. He was caught unprepared. Were it one of us, Zizhi would hardly have found a vessel quite so...
Hey! That's not what you said earlier!
Where is Mountain Shaper now?
A question that hardly bears pondering. Obviously, he intends to plant...
Ah, then he poses no great threat. We might as well let him be. Once he fulfills...
Your ulterior motive is most obvious, Mountain Shaper. You two hope for Mount Outsong to be covered in mint. What not to mention, deadly selves are born of malevolent human desires, and naturally pose a great risk to the form and mind of all living beings. We cannot let this go unchecked.
Let me handle it. I have relevant experience and know how to deal with such situations.
One has no doubt of that. Yet your involvement would likely end in armed confrontation. In one's own estimation, before his departure, Rex Lapis knew that Zizhi was active in Liyue Harbor. It would seem, then, that Rex Lapis did not believe extreme measures were warranted here.
Yes, this is quite a peculiar case. After all, Zildjian's possession does not seem to come with ill intent.
There is another matter of import, however. I sense tremendous resentment emanating from her. What could be its source to render her so unable to find peace?
She was talking about the White Horse Adeptus memories, right? From what the Traveler said, it seemed like she was about to explode with rage.
With Rex Lapis away, if we wish to understand that which occurred in the past.
She also mentioned the curse of time.
Perhaps erosion.
Indeed. We are of the same...
I heard that ancient clans in the mountains once regarded the White Horse Adeptus as the daughter of time.
The daughter of time.
Time does not treat everyone equally. The longer you dwell in this world, the...
Then what do we do?
Не видел стрим разрабов. Я на этой неделе в игру заходил, наверное, один раз. И все. Стрим разрабов не смотрел, вообще ничего. Я вот ВК сегодня открывал, там какие-то новости были, я их так пролистал, я ничего не понял, что там произошло, ну, типа какие-то сливы на будущее. Может быть, это были какие-то новости со стрима разрабов, не знаю, ничего не видел. У меня тут вся неделя была чисто такой день сурка. Проснулся, на работу сходил, пришел домой, лег спать. Проснулся, на работу сходил, пришел домой, лег спать. Температура меняется, ну, на улице, там, то ветер, то не ветер, вот эти магнитные бури, давление на улице. Спишь плохо, работаешь плохо. И вообще было что-то как-то, ну, не до этого всего. Выйдет, посмотрим, что там будет. Я так понимаю, следующий у нас баннер будет это Варка и Флинс. Варка это не жарко.
One has devised a solution. Based on what you have told us, it seems that Zildjian is in the habit of leaping. One's plan is for us to block all escape routes while you confront Mountain Shaper, forcing Zildjian to reveal herself. Then, if prior experience stands, she will have no choice but to possess you. However, not only are you able to sense it, you are also unaffected by the... In other words, in that moment, you would have the chance...
That is akin to walking straight into the lion's den. Allow me to go.
Yeah! Isn't this plan a bit too... Why doesn't Paimon try first? After all, even if she got possessed, it's not like she would pose a danger to anyone.
Ты будешь есть без остановки, пока не превратишься в шар.
Paimon's wishes aren't all food-related, you know.
One would not suggest this course of action if one had any such reservation. Time and again, the Traveler has proved immune to Zildjian's influence. Consider for a moment why that might be.
Oh yeah! That's what the first deadly self told you, right?
Perhaps your time in Nodcry left you with the blessing of the newborn moon goddess, Traveler. And this White Horse Adeptus clearly has a profound connection.
Indeed.
I see.
Have you other concerns?
I was just trying to fathom why Rex Lapis left without explaining the situation in detail. But now I think I understand.
Ну серьезно, голос Сяо вроде бы тот же, но вот его именно интонация, она поменялась. Хотя вот когда мы последний раз слушали какой-то там голос Сяо в сюжете, там в ивенте, неважно, это было очень давно, но вот сейчас его слушаешь и как-то вот, ну не то. Так же, как и озвучка Кекинг поменялась, вот, ну, она вот только, ну, в этом же ивенте была в начале, и вот ты это слушаешь, и как-то вот, ну, тоже не то, вот обидно, конечно. Думаешь, его сменили? А мне кажется, наоборот, вот, ну, голос тот же, а интонация... Вроде бы, ну, то есть поменялась только именно интонация, как это вот эти акценты, ударения, а сам голос вроде бы точно такой же, вот тот же самый.
Rex Lapis entrusted this matter to the Traveler, which means in his estimation, The Traveler must be the key to its resolution.
Может быть и поменялся. Если поменялся, то они прям очень хорошо именно голос подобрали, но интонация другая. А вот скетинг у них не получилось.
So I have no other concern. I trust Rex Lapis. And
Then we are all in agreement on proceeding very well. We should depart at once, lest we lose our chance. Let us see whether that old fool truly dares to face one's abode with mint.
This is a peaceful neighborhood.
Так, а у нас же еще... А, вот тут же еще была какая-то обитель кого-то из, по-моему, оленя. Вот здесь.
Still need to go through last quarter's financial report. What a headache.
One mint, 2 mint, let us plant a whole slew of mint! Once I reach 10,000, Cloud Retainer's abode shall be Mount Outsong no more! Oh, to behold the look on her face when she is confronted with such verdant splendor!
Mountain Shaper, you dare disturb the tranquility of one's abode.
Do not take personal offense, Cloud Retainer. He is not in control of his faculties.
Вот только сейчас обратил внимание на вот этот эффект. Голова его стоит на месте, а тело шевелится. Вот, то есть как курицу, если взять, вот то же самое. Голова будет стоять на месте, ты будешь ее как бы крутить, шевелить. И пока у нее будет хватать длины шеи, ее голова будет оставаться на месте. Вот здесь то же самое. Ну, чуть-чуть голова шевелится, ладно, но вот...
Exactly. Let it
Как будто бы
go
тело
this
шевелится
once.
больше.
Zidja is the one driving him to do this.
Huh? But Zidja just helps people fulfill their own...
Not now, Paimon.
Oops. Sorry, Mountain Shaper.
When he wakes up, we shall have words. Everyone, to your positions.
Be careful.
A pest? I must catch it! Again! Oh, young one, don't tell me. Cloud Retainer sent you? Ha! Such brazen insolence! Such presumption. Such boundless avarice. That wretched adept's impudence knows no end. If she dares lay a finger on my garden, I shall smash her cuisine machine to pieces.
Хотя, когда мы последний раз пользовались вот этим вот чудо кулинарной машинерии? Я, кстати, про нее вообще уже давно... Мне кажется, я вообще ни разу ей не пользовался.
Insolent mortal! Time and again, you interfere in that which is beyond you. You make it exceedingly difficult to contain my rage. You have no conception of that which you seek. You know nothing of my past. My warning was given. The cost entwined with this is be stubborn mortal. You... Very well. If death is what you seek, who am I not to oblige? Come, let us see the extent of your resolve. Your wish is to behold the curse of time and the memories of this form?
Так, теперь будет сюжет. сцена.
You who seek death, stand before me. My prison. I was merely a trace of impure energy within Zabai's immortal body. When her soul was shattered, it should have been the end of me.
Частичкой нечистой энергии в бессмертном теле Цибай. Частичка нечистой энергии. Это как?
Then, the one who governs time descended from on high and froze the moment of her death. And so, I remain in this world, unable to find relief. A mortal who knows of her existence and would dare to speak her name. Who are you? Help. No, there is nothing we can do for each other. Her power, the one who governs time, it has surrounded me ever since. A blessing and a prison. No, I have been asleep in this prison for countless years, until a familiar presence woke. Then, through that mortal girl's eyes, I saw it, as pure and bright as ever, unchanged across the millennia. It was the moon. That place is called Chuang Terrace. Did later generations rebuild the altar in a new location? It looks just like the one used to honor Zabai. Could it be that traces of what happened back then still remain in this world? That memory is embedded deep within the essence of Zabai's soul. Yet, it is precisely that which haunts my every waking moment, fuels my rage, and denies me a modicum of peace.
А у нас же еще где-то в Сумеру была локация, на которой время остановлено. Там тоже было какое-то озеро, птички летали. Ну как летали, они просто в воздухе висели. Но я уже по сюжету не помню, что это было за место и что мы там делали.
Now you, a mere mortal, come to seek that which is forbidden. So, let us see whether the fire that fuels your ambition. I shall relinquish control over this body's curse and let it devour everything within sight. Run as fast as you can, lest this prison become your grave. Look, it draws near. The river of time, come to sweep all into oblivion. But I shall wait for you at the end, mortal. Evade being swept up in its waters, and I will show you everything.
Как ты это все запоминаешь? Я помню локацию, но я не помню, что там было. Я вообще уже забыл про джиннов и что они делали. Мне уже серьезно, чтобы восстановить хоть какой-то память про сюжет Геншина, нужно смотреть гайды на ютубе. Ой, оно бежит за мной. А у меня стамина кончилась опять. А, ну я, возможно же, именно сюжет второй пустыни, я его не прошел до конца.
I did not expect that you would make it to the end. Yes, it would seem even time cannot hold you back. In that case, come, let your wish be granted.
Under moon eternal, in radiant night, a maiden grants silk, soft and light. Under moon iridescent, in night divine, a maiden grants fiber for cloth so fine. Under moon of frost, in night so great, a maiden grants tools to divine our fate.
What are Mom and Dad doing?
Shh, just make a wish. The kind Adeptus on the moon is listening.
Look, it's Lady Tsubai.
Wow! Lady Tsubai? Is she powerful?
Of course. She taught us how to grow grain and beans, millet and rice, how to peel hemp and reel silk, spin thread and weave cloth, how to cut stone and build houses, cast bronze and forge tools. According to Mom and Dad, the Adeptus Tsubai is the god of soil and grain, who blesses our land and its crops.
Huh? Lady Tsubai's leaving.
It's all right. We just have to wait till next year. She'll be back.
Mom and Dad are gone. Why hasn't Lady Tsubai returned?
She'll come. We just have to believe. What is that?
Lady Tsubai abandoned us.
All places tainted by the abyss need to be purified. That includes Long Gone.
And what of its people?
You know what will happen. You are but an emissary to the mortal realm. This is Heaven's will. There is no need for guilt, and no place for hope.
I wouldn't dare. But the people of Langan honor me, worship me, pray to me. If I do not answer, the guilt will be too much to bear.
And if you do, you will meet the same end.
Then as their god, I shall die among them.
Look! Lady Tsubai came to save us!
I knew she wouldn't abandon us! Run!
You have done enough.
Now you know the truth. These are the memories that suffocate me where I stand and crush me under their weight.
Ничего не понял, но очень интересно.
Not just my nation, but the people I loved.
То есть это старые жители Лиюя, да? Которые жили на территории разлома. И это эта вот штука, которая пролетела от небесного порядка, разрушила 3 луны, и она упала туда, чтобы уничтожить эту землю. И там было написано, типа, все, чего коснулась бездна, должно быть уничтожено. Даже вместе с людьми, которые там живут. она попыталась защитить людей, тем самым как бы померла. Но ее там частично сознание разбилось, их вселили в некоторые предметы. И тем самым вот часть ее сознания, памяти, поведения, всего вот этого, оно как бы живо.
Were it within my power, I would ignite a blaze fierce enough to burn a hole through the heavens themselves. It was a time of war, one that ravaged heaven and earth. Remnants of the battles, tainted with cursed power, fell from on high and devastated Langan. The heavens decreed that the tainted filth had to be cleansed. No matter if I just had more time. I could have helped more people to escape, but it wasn't enough. I just needed a bit more, and they all could have survived. I never imagined there would come a day where I found peace. So long this rage has been within me. Yet here in this moment, it has stilled at last. Thank you. If you wish to bring Tsubai back to life, mortal, then you may take the part of her soul that lives in me. Just remember, from this moment onward, the fate of Langan's fallen rests on your shoulders. And that, as I said before, I am but a remnant of Tsubai's adeptal form, a manifestation of her wrath that was not meant to linger in this world. By taking away this fragment of her soul, you take away my shackles as well. So, let it be done. Ah, it's your turn to grant one of my wishes, is it? Very well. In regard to my fate, and that of Langan's fallen, however, should another raise a war banner against the heavens someday, let my name be set upon its cloth.
Если когда-нибудь, кто-нибудь когда-нибудь поднимет знамя войны против небес, пусть мое имя будет начертано на нем. Ну, по сюжету Геншина мы знаем, да, о том, что, возможно, там будет у нас война против небес, бла-бла-бла. Они вот эту маленькую деталь не забудут. Но имеется в виду Михаё, они это действительно сделают. Там будет знамя, на котором будет написано имя Цзыбай. Даже не Цзыбай, а Цзычжи. Даже если оно там будет, я, скорее всего, об этом, конечно же, забуду, но это маленькая деталь, которая будет, которая уже, наверное, необходима, чтобы она была.
I ask for this, and nothing more. Now, take what you came for. I was a lone moon, shrouded and dimmed in cloud-veiled night. Now darkness breaks, free and unburdened. I reclaim my light.
You think I am one to fold so easily? Ah, young one. What brings you here? My, what exquisite mint seedlings. Was it you who planted them? I had not taken you for one so versed in the horticultural arts. I must insist that you visit Mount Hul. But this is Cloud Retainer's abode. She does not appreciate the verdant wonder that is mint. We should leave at once. If she sees us here, there is little I can do to protect you. You weren't? Was it Mooncarver then? My, what nerve he has. What?
Looks like Mountain Shaper is back to normal. Has the matter with Zizhi been resolved then?
Wow, that was fast. That took, what, like a second?
A second to us, perhaps. But for the Traveler, I imagine it felt much longer than that.
One's plan was most successful then.
And you're all right, Traveler. You don't feel strange in any way?
Well, sounds like good news all around. I'm glad this matter is resolved.
What is this matter you speak of? The possession of that mortal child?
The matter of Zizhi may have been resolved, but perhaps you have a moment to spare for a little chat, Mountain Shaper.
You seem reluctant to talk in detail about what happened with Zizhi. Don't worry. I won't ask you to reveal her secrets to me.
Huh? You don't want to know what happened?
The expression on your face. I know it well, Traveler. It's one I've seen Rex Lapis wear on many occasions.
But you're okay, right, Traveler? That deadly self didn't... Well, as long as you're not hurt, Paimon doesn't need to know anything...
Even so, I hope you feel like you can entrust me with... If I learned anything from our time together, it's that one should not have to not to mention that certain knowledge brings danger in its wake. I would never want you to feel
Yeah! Kinda like how one person can't finish a whole slime, you know? Better to grab a bunch of friends and eat it all together. Exactly! Wait, no! Paimon's just saying we've got loads of friends who'll be more than willing to...
I never knew there was such a tragic chapter in the ancient past of this land.
So, the people of that nation worship the White Horse Adeptus as
Так
the god of
получается, она
soil
была
and
не
grain.
адептом, она была богиней этих лун. То есть она была кем-то, даже если не богиней, она была кем-то, но она не была адептом.
It would seem then that Rex Lapis had a similar reason for withholding the details of his recent... I've often wondered if he had companions to stand by him before we met. Or if he was forced to face things alone. Regardless, Lantern Rite takes place in 2 days. If there's no news of Rex Lapis by then, we'll have to come up with a plan.
Fingers crossed it all goes well.
Так, и это уже вторая глава закончена. А сколько их будет всего? Просто я уже что-то это... Прям как-то кушать хочу. Где у нас расписаны главы? Это задание. А, это у нас ивенты. Это не то. Не то. Вот это. Раз, два. Я прошел 2. Остается еще 3 и 4. А, все, 4 главы. Ну, наверное, тогда я это уже оставлю на следующий стрим. Получается, по сюжету мы здесь находимся... Как это открыть? То есть уже вот здесь, когда мы прошли сюжетную главу, полностью 7-ю, то есть я прошел только 6-ю, 7-я, 8-я. То есть, ну да, вот она, ода Серебряной Луне, освещенная фонарями. По сюжету она находится после вот этого. А вот этот ивент... А, это не ивент, это что такое? Это его задание? Да. Оно находится по сюжету здесь. Кстати, вот эту штуку они очень удобно сделали. Чтобы хотя бы по сюжету можно было понимать, кто, где, что, зачем находится. Ой. Кстати, можно будет зайти сейчас тогда. А какую кнопку я вообще нажал, чтобы вот это открыть? Я просто видел еще в Нордкрае, да, вот история с Айна. И истории вот эти вот именно маленькие, да, именно конкретных персонажей, они почему-то только в Нордкрае, а в других регионах их как бы не бывает. Хотя если мы откроем вот этот вот путеводитель, там есть персонажи из разных регионов. Нет, я не то нажал. А вот это я нажал. Вот. А если F5 нажать, это вот это открывается.
That dream last night tasted
Ивент.
wonderful.
А я говорил именно
Thank
про
you for
вот эту кнопку. Вот, обзор. Где там были вот эти? Да, вот. Путевые заметки.
Sharing it with me.
Так, а я это уже проходил с этим оленем.
Little dearie, you gotta eat your breakfast, or you're never gonna grow up big and strong.
I know. There is still lacquerberry residue hanging from the corner of its mouth.
Huh? What?
Its recovery is progressing smoothly. In a few more days, we can ask Miss... I know. I am sure you know that it deserves to go back
Точно, в
home
прошлой
instead of staying
версии,
with us.
в прошлой вот этой истории Айна пыталась завести домашнего оленя себе. Да? Но Инефа отказала.
Did the Lady Moonchanter from the Frost Moon Scions not say as much when she came to treat the deer? Its family might be worried about it. Once it has recovered, it would be best to send...
I know, but, you know, does your leg still hurt? Do you...
I know. Didn't the Lady Moonchanter promise us that she would come and pick up when the time comes? Let's ask her to listen to it.
Все, истории закончились. Чайник я заходил, все. Я вроде бы сделал. Ну, получается, на следующий стрим я тогда дойду вот эту вот сюжетку ивента. Надо будет на неделе запускать, ну... Да, надо будет на неделе еще заходить, чтобы пройти все вот эти ивенты. Тут времени-то остается сколько там, 8 дней, ну то есть неделя. За следующую неделю надо его весь закрыть. Плюс еще... Где эта штука? Ну тут 52 дня, как бы тут это ладно. Здесь остается 10 дней. То есть мне за 10 дней надо пройти и тот, ну то есть весь ивент, и еще вот тут 2 сюжета. То есть тут как минимум еще 4 часа остается у меня, чтобы вот это все закрыть. Чтобы вот эту, ну вот этот ивент именно. Ивент. Сюжет на вот этой территории из Дотора, чтобы закрыть, чтобы перейти уже на вот этот остров, еще, наверное, 4 часа где-то сюжета у меня остается. А еще у нас есть тут 2 недели. Блин, я не знаю, когда это все пройти. Ну, не успеваю. Я как бы стараюсь играть тоже не только в Genshin, там еще там в другую, ну, в другие игрушки. Вот там в Overwatch у нас тоже вышло обновление, там они много чего поменяли, много чего добавили. Туда еще тоже иногда захожу. И получается, что ну, не хватает времени. А, я только что это собрал. Баннеры у нас, кстати, тоже остается на 10 дней. Они бы, кстати, могли бы писать вот тут просто-напросто цифру, чтобы каждый раз не считать, сколько молитв я открутил после золотой, ну то есть после легендарки. Я не помню, в какой игре там это пишется точно так же. Вот эти открываешь там молитвы, и там пишется сколько. Но я не помню, в какой игре. Так, это 55, 60, 65, 70. Ровно 70 круток у меня здесь откручено. Да, я ее крутил. Вот у меня 70 круток откручено. По-моему, на прошлом стриме. В начале или в конце. Я что-то сидел и рассуждал на тему того, что надо, не надо. Я выкинул сюда сколько-то круток. У меня же было 12 тысяч. Вот, я в аккуратно на вот эти вот 70 круток, короче, сделал. Мне выпало сколько-то созвездий на Айна, по-моему, 2. 2 на Илуге. Или 3 на Илуге. По-моему, все-таки 2. Она мне не выпала. А потом я зашел, посмотрел, что... Где она? Что она работает именно только с водой. То есть, получается, с другими стихиями она не работает. Если бы ее вот эти реакции были бы там именно хотя бы и с другими стихиями, наверное, я бы ее выбил. А так, получается, она работает только, по сути, с двумя персонажами, только с Коломбиной и Айна. Но у меня то же самое делает и Нефа. И на одном аккаунте, чтобы у меня было 2 персонажа, которым нужна и Коломбина, и Айна, ну, у меня не надо, наверное. Поэтому я, раз она мне не выбила, все, я ее выбивать уже не буду. Тем более, что как бы, ну, визуально я бы не сказал, что она мне как-то прям сильно нравится. По сюжету я, конечно, еще не прошел, но вот просто так с первого взгляда на нее смотришь. Ну, было бы неплохо, да, типа геоперсонаж с вот с этой лунной реакцией, да, здорово, круто, но она работает только с водой. Получается только Коломбина, только Айна, и все. И вот из-за этого что-то как-то уже я перехотел ее себе выбивать. Но в любом случае пачка с Коломбиной и Айна будет сильнее, чем с другими персонажами, нет? Да, она там как бы бьет геоуроном, ей еще можно... Кто у нас? Илги для нее, да, как сигнатурный персонаж. Кто он там? Гора еще есть. Кого-нибудь еще ей можно будет поставить. Где она? Да, что-то придумать можно, но в любом случае у меня на одном аккаунте будет 2 персонажа, которые работают только с водой. Этой же лунной реакцией только с водой. А у нас еще и Нефер, да, работает только с водой. А почему у них такие ограничения вот именно с водой? Коломбина работает со всеми 3. А эти 3 работают только с водой. Ну, не знаю, в любом случае как-то... Я, в общем, посомневался на ее счет. У меня тем более и оружия-то особо нету для нее, и сетов артефактов я еще и для Коломбины не насобирал, и как-то... Ну, не знаю, в общем. В общем, пока сомнительно. Еще, конечно, 10 дней есть, чтобы ее выкрутить, но что-то я не знаю. Ну, пройду сюжет, может быть, мое мнение поменяется. Но... у нас же еще магазин есть. Я не помню, я в магазине покупал что-то, нет? Да, я в магазине все купил. Тут еще, кстати, можно будет купить, получается, 20 круток. А ты себе ее выбивала? Вот в любом случае, как бы Айн, ну блин, сильный персонаж, но она у меня бегает с Нефой. Я не могу ее отсюда забрать. То есть, если я забираю отсюда Айна, ну, Инефа свою силу теряет. Ну давай. Я просто не знаю, я не понимаю, для чего она мне нужна. Ну ты что, и выбил я ее или не выбил? Если она мне выпала, то это будет второй 50 на 50 за всю историю, который я выиграл. Это 72, это 73, это 74. А я не помню, кого у меня нету из обычных-то персонажей. А оружие тут может? Нет, оружие же не может падать, да, из этого баннера. Это вот 75, 76, 77, на 78, да, вот она, ну, выпала, хорошо. Второй 50 на 50 за всю историю игры в Genshin на этом аккаунте я выиграл. Ну, хорошо, здорово, но особой радости-то как бы нету. Ну, ладно, пусть будет. А еще и Гора мне дали. Ну, круто. Ну, давайте тогда еще я десятку выкину, а вдруг мне сейчас дадут Айна. Гора. Ну, если честно, Гора на этот аккаунт мне как бы вообще не нужен, а вот созвездия на Айна были бы как бы лучше. Ну, теперь зато я могу поставить ее вместо Мидзуки. Не бегать с ней. Где Гора-то? А вот он. Я думаю, за десятку Сигна бы не выпало. Гора у меня тоже не прокачанный. У меня вообще нету персонажей здесь с геостихией, чтобы она хоть как-то играла. Ну разве что у меня есть дед. А Мидзуки отсюда я убирать не хочу, потому что с Мидзуки вот эта пачка получается такая очень ленивая, и при этом тут много урона. И тебе целиться не надо вообще ничего, он сам как бы наносит урон по противникам. Ну давай купим в магазине, магазин Пайман, мы покупаем получается 16, да, чтобы 2 десятки кинуть. Так, меч выбран. Это что вообще такое? Это у нас 4-задочный меч для Нилу. Ну ладно, допустим. И еще одна десятка, да? Да, вот, в аккурат. Но мне-то в турнирах не участвовать, поэтому мне как-то все равно. И тут мне дали глаз. %240. Почему не 240 тысяч урона? Если бы здесь было 240 тысяч урона, то было бы нормально. Или хотя бы не раз в 12 секунд, а раз там в 2 секунды. Ну все. Ничего не выпало. Здесь у меня, получается, тоже было 0. Да. Все, у меня теперь 0. А здесь я не буду крутить. Пускай накопится хоть какое-нибудь количество. Теперь для ее прокачки надо будет собирать эти диковины, да? А нет, у меня их 300. А почему это новый персонаж, а диковины из Льюя? Я думал, у нее диковины будут из вообще самого нового региона, что мы там собирали, я не помню, там какие-то орешки или что-то такое там было.
I see.
Не, ну она из Льюя, понятно. Диковин. Ну. Вот, точно. Это вот нужно, да, точно. Диковины же у нас именно из региона, к которому персонаж принадлежит, а боссы, да, вот, боссы нужны другие из другого региона. Кстати, я пару дней ходил и выбивал все-таки, ну я такой типа, блин, а вдруг я ее себе выбью, поэтому я пару дней все-таки посражался с этим боссом, может быть, чуть побольше. Все, закончились. Можно создать 24. Ладно, прокачка ее займемся уже потом. А книжки на навыки у нее какие? Тоже излиют, поэтому... Как-нибудь с горем пополам я это прокачаю. Казалось бы, да, откуда у меня 350, даже было почти 400 вот этих цветков? Мне кажется, ну, они были только на прокачку Ганью, а больше ни для кого они не были нужны, насколько я помню. Нет, для прокачки Ганью вообще были другие, а для кого они тогда были нужны?
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But...
Ну, Нина за них прокачивалась. Значит, только на прокачку Нины они были нужны.
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
Колокольчиков тоже, блин.
1, 2, breathe, 3,
очень много.
4.
Не, ну первый навык там он очень дешевый, поэтому почему бы его не прокачать? Что-то я прямо охрип. Ну, в общем, завтра тогда, да, именно завтра я постараюсь все-таки зайти. Допройдем сюжет ивента, я ее докачаю. Возможно, посмотрю какой-нибудь гайд на ютубе, что там ее, как собирать, что ей нужно. У меня ничего нет, вообще ничего. Поставлю я ее в эту же пачку вместо Мидзуки, потому что я так могу. Вообще мне в целом вот эта пачка очень нравится, серьезно. Не знаю почему, но так как-то очень легко и приятно за нее играть. Ничего делать не надо, противники сами умирают. Что с боссами сражаться, что данжи чистить. Даже вот в бездну я заходил, ну, никаких проблем особых нету. А тут же еще надо будет Гора прокачать, да, для нее. Кто он там? Вот это еще нужно будет прокачать. Сколько у тебя? Одно только созвездие, да? Он только 2 штуки их выпало. Ой, я не знаю. Это же еще каждому надо будет какие-то артефакты повыбивать. Так, а он у нас тоже лунную вот эту фигню улучшает. Так, ну в общем, ладно тогда. На сегодня я буду заканчивать. Завтра все-таки я надеюсь, что я приду, дойду сюжет. Да, я надеюсь на то, что я и приду, и я надеюсь на то, что я все-таки дойду сюжет этого ивента. Вот. Да, на этом тогда и остановимся. Ну, на сегодня тогда все. Всем спасибо, что пришли. Всем удачи, всем пока. Приятного аппетита и спокойной ночи. Я пошел. Да я, кстати, тоже эту картинку когда увидел. Ну это типа ванна такая. Я не знаю. Какой-то дизайнерский вариант ванны. Вот она, вот такая вот выглядит. Была картинка. И кто-то взял и догадался же вот эту вот взять и ее прифотошопить сюда. Ну, ванна, конечно, красиво, да. У тебя тут сверху такая подсветка и, ну, блин, прикольно сделано, да. Так, ну все, я пошел.